Okay, so we're going to continue. Okay, the union result that we can see the landscape, the land use type there. And we also add geometry attributes that summarize the area for us, and then we will use the summary statistics, get the area, total area acres. And we join that layer back to the neighborhood, and we open the table to compare housing units to residential land use in each neighborhood. And for the tabulate intersect, that we did was estimate the number of disabled persons in fire companies use census tracts, and fire company polygons tracts, and the fire companies do not share exact borders. And one neighborhood that we find that fire companies 2225 ladder and 74 and 76 engine tracts are labeled with tract IDs, white halo, and the number of disabled persons per tract, yellow halo. And then we also look at the fire companies 76 and 22, the 5 tracts that intersect this company. 2 tracts 019300 and 018900 are completely within the polygon, and their populations will be entirely in the fire company. 2 tracts 019500 019100 are within the polygon but extend into the river. And 018700 is split between fire companies 72 and 22. That tracts disabled person population 880 should be split approximately 50 to 50, with 236 persons residing in fire company 76 and 236 persons residing in fire company 22. And tabulate intersection that we did the tool tabulate intersection and use summary statistic to determine the total disabled person in each tract. Yay, we're going to move to the next one. Okay, so next one will be digitizing. Chapter 7 is about edit, create, and delete polygon features, extract features from other map layers using the study area, create and digitize point and line features, and use cartography tools to smooth features, and work with CAD drawings, spatially adjust features. Okay, now digitizing overview. That why digitize? We have a new map, and map features are wrong, missing features, and other. So hands down digitizing, that you have the machine that digitizing table used to digitize hard copy maps into GIS, perform wire grid intersections embedded in tablet surface into coordinates of the tablet's coordinate system, and steps for heads-up digitizing, control points, puck, and tape. So tape map to the digitizing table, raster control points on the map, estimate 2 conversion equations, one for vertical and one for horizontal coordinates. Digitize vectors, points, lines, or polygons. Heads-up digitizing. Mouse on the screen digitizes paper maps, area, photos, or other images. So add features and move features. It's very interesting, rotating features. And then added vertex points and split features. Use the track tool. So it's just like you use the map to tracing boundaries that I did, like while we were baby, that you draw things, that you have a paper on top of it, and then you just copy things out as your own, and create a new polyline features, and we will create new polygon features. So use cartography tools and generate a smooth features, like this one, and that's very interesting. And then we have CAD files that you draw in CAD, and you can transform features that we're going to practice here. Very interesting, okay? All right. Okay, now Alright, so I'm gonna close everything and go to save changes, and we will go to chapter 7. Okay, for chapter 7, that we will learn how to create new vector, point, line, and polygon map layers using heads-up digitizing by using base maps on the computer screen. First, we will create a new feature class including table attributes. Then we will use an existing map layer such as streets as a guide or spatial data reference or for location. First, finally, we will use digitizing tools with the pointer on the screen to create new features and enter corresponding attribute data. Technologies such as LiDAR and satellite imagery are also references for heads-up digitizing. We can use GPS receivers, which collect longitude and latitude data to create new vector features. Also, the computer-aided design CAD and building information modeling BIM can be imported into GIS maps to create new feature classes. So we will add existing features and create new features for a rapidly expanding university campuses, Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. New buildings, additions, and renovations to existing buildings are part of a campus master plan. Changes also include new or modified streets, sidewalks, parking lots, and so on. Architects, engineers, and planners need updated GIS features for the campus and tutorials that will help us to learn the skill and edit them. So the first one, we will add polygon features, and we will move and rotate existing buildings in a map layer, and then we will add vertex points and split polygons to further added them to match buildings in a world imagery base map. Note that imagery maps may change over time, so the images may be slightly different from those in the tutorial. So the user interface also may look slightly different from the figures we see here. And number 1, the project, okay? So this one contains a map of Carnegie Mellon University's main campus with buildings as semi-transparent features on the world imagery base map, and a clean copy of CMU's building features named Blocks Original is located in Chapter 7 GeoDatabase. Should you wish repeat the steps of tutorial, we will save into GeoDatabase 7, and then use the main campus bookmark to zoom to CMU's main campus and academic buildings. Move features. A few buildings on the campus are not in the correct locations and can be moved into exact locations using world imagery as a reference. So use the Cohen University Center bookmark and select button, and we will go to bookmark first. Cohen University. So that's where we're gonna go to first. Cohen University Center, and the first main campus, I forgot. So this is the campus. Wow, it's nice. It doesn't look that big, main campus, but at least it's a big city. Yeah, it's kind of nice, and there was another kind of like forest or something, and a lot of people. It's a big city, at least, not a lot of tall buildings. That's American look like. You go everywhere you drive. Okay, and then we will go. Click yes. Let me close this one first. Okay, and then we're gonna go is bookmark again, Cohen University, and center building polygon. By default, a construction toolbar appears in the active map or when we right click on the map. So Okay, there. So right click on the map. It didn't show up. But on the Edit toolbar, so okay, that's a good choice. That in the old, oh, then you get to go to Edit. It's everything is right here now. So in the old not ArcGIS ArcMap, you right click on it, it will give you a lot of menu when you right click on this. But in ArcGIS Pro, everything is right here. And then we can just move and you select on it and we can just move it. See? Now it moved. And I want to match it back. But you still can see the shaded. And you have to double click on it and release. So a yellow dot appears in the center, which is right here. And then you double click. And let me move it again. Double click. There, it's there. So you have to double click on it, but it depends on your mouse setting, I think. A yellow dot appears in the center of the polygon, indicating that polygon is ready to edit. And we drag the polygon to match the building outline in the image. So I'm gonna drag again. So that's how we have a maps. Especially we have an image, the area imagery. So we click anywhere outside the polygon, continue to drag until the polygon is center there. I think so. Move up a little bit and to the right a little bit. Okay, there, and you double click and released it, I think. Okay, all right, so and continue to drag until the polygon is in the correct location. And once you're done, you have to save it each time for each of the polygon. Then you can select group them or something for a city. But we click yes to save the edits. We did. Saving the edits to feature differ from saving ArcGIS Pro projects. If you do not want to save changes, click the discard button and we close the modify. And when we finish, and use the College of Fine Arts bookmark. So go back to map and bookmark College of Fine Arts. It's right here, and we will edit this one. So I'm gonna select go to edit, and I will go to select move. Click move, and then I will move right here and double click on it. Fix it and move the building polygon to its correct location. We will later add and move vertex 6 points to create the U-shaped building. Pan the main campus map to find other buildings to move to the correct position. So I'm going to look around. So yeah, this one we can work on it, right? And then we just check it and double click on it. And this one too, move it a little to the left, and then zoom out a little bit. And this one, going to drag it a little bit and double click on it, and this one too, and drag it down and double click on it. Okay, and this one too, and we have to rotate. Where is rotate? Okay, right here. See, I cannot rotate. This is move. I need to rotate. Let's find the okay, so for this one, rotate is right here. We're gonna rotate. Okay, so rotate. Gonna practice a little bit. This rotate tool, do I have to drag it here? Let me see, is this rotate? Yeah, rotate. And we select the feature and yeah, there. And you still have to double click on it. When you're done, you have to drag it back there to match it. Double click on it and move a little bit. And double click on it.